What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today playing some Idle Heroes. I want to thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me today. If you liked the video, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button and show your support. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. Alright guys, we're here today on the mini account yet again, because there's kind of more stuff going on over here. But, before we jump into it, there's a new patron on the channel. And today's patron is Jordan Fisher. Now, I feel really confident in that name. I don't think there's any way I could have messed that up. I probably did. You're like, nope, it's Fisher. How dare you? I tried. I did. But anyways, thank you for supporting the channel. It does mean a lot to me. I very much appreciate it. You help keep the dream alive here on YouTube, and that's always nice. So, big thank you to Jordan Fisher. You're awesome. Now, with that said, today we've got some stuff to do. Now, there's a little bit of stuff going on the other account, but not a lot. Over here, we've got some exciting news. You know, we got the 10-star Dant monster. He's awesome. He's cool. He's pushing nearly 3 million HP Zors. And that's not even with a max stone or a maxed artifact. So he could be even better than he currently is. And before we jump in today, I just want to watch an arena replay because it made me smile when I saw it. When I seen it, I did smile. This guy here does have a 10-star Valkyrie. And he fighted me. He fighted me straight up. And we'll just let you watch what happened. We'll just let you see all the goodness that does happen. Do we want to do this on 2x speed? Absolutely. Absolutely. You guys want to watch it on 2x speed. It's always weird to watch replays, though, because you're on the other side of the screen. It's so strange. It is so weird to watch my team, like, be the enemy. But it's not bad. I still enjoy it. So I'm not sure how ranked up his Valkyrie's tech and stuff is, but either way, it still feels nice. It feels nice to beat a Valkyrie team. Just because. As you can see, Dant Monster just pooping on people. I love Dantalion. He's so freaking good. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. Obviously, when we 10-star Horus, he's going to be a freak too, but that's not quite yet. But either way, like I said, I'm happy. I'm happy with how that turned out. We beat a Valkyrie. That's always nice. I just wanted to show that because it made me smile a little bit when that happened. Today, however, yesterday we went through and we smashed the Aspen Dungeon, pooped a little bit on it. I like pooping on things. It's not a bad deal. But today I'm going to try a little bit of Seal Land and see how, if Dantalion can't take another wave, maybe two, I don't know. And then we'll try to get some tower pushing in because we got stuck pretty hard last time we pushed the tower. I swear to God I clicked you. There it is. The Bloodblade. The Bloodblade. He kind of gave us a bad day. He kind of pooped on the whole team. I didn't really enjoy it, but it happened. So I'm hoping with the 10-star Dant, plus we did upgrade our monster the other day, and I got it to, the big deer. But also, I pumped up this last passive with all of my Chaos Stones I had, and now my team has quite a bit more stats going into battle, and that means a lot. Your stats going into battle are huge. So anyways, let's jump in today. We're going to try some Seal Land. Obviously, the only one we're going to make any progress in, if we make any progress, would be here in Fortress, because that's where our upgrade came from. The Dant Monster. The Dant Monster. So we are on Wave 5. 438k power. I don't know if we're going to do well or not. I haven't tried it yet. So today is going to be a day of trying things. I do have some of my food made here. I've got 3 6-stars, as you can see. That's good. I'm going to need those later down the road because, get some Cruise action in there. Cruise is never bad. Where do I want to put Cruise? Do I want to lead with Cruise? Let's try it that way. Let's do it that way. And then we'll put Gusta right there. Get it in there, Gusta. And this is going to give my Dantalion 20% more HP, not to mention the extra stats from the monster. So I assume we'll at least take this wave. I could be very wrong. I don't know. But I think we can handle this one. I'm not sure. We'll see. Oh no, dong wieners. The skip battle button makes me angry inside so much. Let's try that again. Let's try that again, but this time, obviously, we're hitting something much more difficult. Thanks a lot, game. Thanks a lot. I tell you what. That was so. I was gonna be like, this is gonna be good. We'll see what happens, and then it's like, oh, nope. It's just gonna go ahead and happen. It happened without you even knowing. So that sucked. That definitely was not cool beans. Didn't enjoy. So everybody's dead but Dantalion. This is kind of how I figured it would go. These guys do have healers, don't they? Okay, so we're starting to build up some damage. I don't think they're going to kill Dantalion. I just don't know if Dantalion's going to be able to do enough damage because they do stun him, which is hyper annoying. And there's a couple healers in there, which is really, really, really annoying. If I had the snake monster, I might, or like the wolf maybe, I might be able to do this just because. But as it is now, they just constantly control me and it's super annoying because, like I said, I just can't do enough damage. I don't think we're going to take it. Like I said, if I had damage over time on my monster, I think I probably could, or if I had a way of dodging all the stupid crowd control that comes in, then maybe. But as of right now, I mean, there's really nothing else I could try here. I mean, I don't have anything that boosts crowd control resistance. I don't have it. I mean, I've got 5% on the gear or whatever, which isn't enough. We'd try it again. You never know. You might get some kind of lucky break or something and just dodge some crowd control. Nope, of course, we're immediately crowd controlled. Is it just crowd control warriors or some crap? Like, come on now. It's like, nobody got crowd controlled except for Dantalion. It was like, hey, there's a Dantalion back there. Obviously, immediately going to crowd control this guy. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for that. That's sarcasm. I'm not thankful. I'm not thankful at all. And then there's those little turds back there who keep healing people. I hate you and all of your family members. If I could just kill one of them, maybe I might be okay. Maybe. But I mean, I don't think I can. They keep healing up. I don't have the DPS yet. Maybe when I enable him and he gets a little bit more stats, maybe. But look at that. I mean, they're going back to like full health on me. I can't do enough damages. I don't like that. I don't like not doing enough damages. Oh, we killed one. Look at that. A little late. And then we got stunned, so then it's game over because round 15. You guys suck. I hope all your families die. Whatever. We're not going to be friends. Obviously, we're not going to be friends. We did make a bit of progress, which no one got to see because it just got skipped because that's a really cool button for the Seal Land. The one place in the game where you do not need a skip battle feature, I don't think. Maybe you do later down the road if you're really close. Like, I guess we could be like, oh, let's try this 1,000 times and see if maybe we can beat it. I don't know. But maybe, I guess, if you're like really close to beating one, that would be an ideal thing. I don't know, like, you don't do a lot of fighting actually in the Seal Land. Like, once you get stuck, you know you're stuck. And it's not going to be like something you sit there and just bang on all day, every day. Because you're probably not going to make a lot of progress. But we did make some progress. And that means we can do a little bit of smashage, get some more 4-star shards. That's a nice start. It's a decent start to the day, minus the fact that nobody got to see it because the game hates my soul. And I'm also mildly stupid, so, you know, whatever. That's a thing. Let's jump in, though. Let's try to take out the Bloodblade node. We tried this before, and it destroyed my team. Like, it wasn't even close. And it was a little bit sad for me. So we're going to try this again. We're going to try to do an aura, maybe. Third hats. We got a dark hero somewhere close. We do. Give my Dant monster a little bit more HP. Is there a skip battle button here? There's not. Good. All right. So no matter what, we get to watch this one happen. Last time, they did kind of wreck on my face real bad when they got their active skills. They just kind of shut my whole team down. But hopefully with the increase in my skills, or my monster, yeah, Dantalion's still alive, but the rest of my team did die pretty quickly. Okay, we've got some Dant monsters down, or not Dant monsters. Psh, come on now, they're not Dant monsters. They're not Dant monsters. They're Bloodblades, and they died. So I feel pretty good. The 10-star Dantalion has been doing some serious workage for me. And before we go climbing higher, here's the thing. All right, I can make another 9-star here relatively quickly. I'm only a few, like 3, I think, 5-star copies short of being able to fuse this guy up to a 9-star. When I did that, there's a couple options. I could obviously E1 Dantalion, which wouldn't be a terrible idea, but I could also 10-star Horus, and I feel like my boss damage would do much better with a 10-star Horus than with an E1 Dantalion. I'm not saying I'm not going to ever enable 3 my Dantalion. It's just, right now, how my team runs, I feel like I need both of these guys, as my warrior tech is my highest tech, to kind of be upgraded and be strong, so I do more boss damage and, stuff like that. But anyways, not important. Just letting you guys know, Dantalion's not getting, kicked out of the team or nothing. I just don't know if I'm going to enable 3 him, like, immediately, because I kind of need Horus to balance out my team. And that's important. Balance is important. So Demon Hunters shouldn't be an issue. They're forest heroes. And I guess we can just leave it like this. It's working out okay so far. But yeah, Demon Hunter's not a big problem. She doesn't do a lot of damage. She can, if the whole team dies off or something. Right now, in, like, the current meta for PvP, Demon Hunter's honestly really bad. Like, she used to be pretty decent. She still is, I guess, as long as you're not fighting anything with Valkyrie in it. But because she silences on both her active skill and her basic attack, essentially all she does is heal Valkyries up and damage your own team. So she's really not good in PvP right now like she used to be. She used to be, like, just awesome. But a lot of heroes used to be that way. Like Valentino, he's still a good unit, but when you start facing Valkyries and stuff, he actually can hurt your team a little bit more than he helps, and that's not always a good thing. Asmos shouldn't be an issue at all. Not with a Dantalion monster. But yeah, just kind of a heads up. Demon Hunter, while still nice, especially in early game PvP, when you a lot of people kind of push Valkyrie now. It's kind of like the thing to push because it helps you a ton in the Aspen dungeon. It's also kind of nice in PvE though, and PvP. She's an all-arounder. She's really good at all-around stuff, and it has hurt a lot of other units that kind of, used to be really good or kind of a little bit less good now because the fact that A, Valkyrie is easy to build, and B, she's really strong. So, I mean, if you could build a Demon Hunter or Valkyrie, you should not build Demon Hunter. There's just really no good reason to do it. Anyways, whatevs. Let's jump in here, take on some Myconators and some Ice Blinks. I don't know where we're going to stop today. We might go to 400, 405 maybe, hit that next reward. Obviously, depending if I can. If I can't make it to 400 or 405, we'll stop there. But, you never know. It looks like the team's doing really good now. Bumping up the monster's passive skill. By the way, that's super important. The passive skill on your monsters is a humongous deal because that's how you get your base stats. That's how your your entire team's base stats get affected, and it's really, really handy. Actually, with this new monster, we might be able to make progress in a different area of Seal Land just because my monster is stronger. And it like I said, it plays a really big role in how much in-battle stats your teams have. Like a Valkyrie, when you look at it, normal stats 6.1 million HP at max. When you go into battle with it, having an aura for Forest or whatever, and your monster stats, you can have a Valkyrie at 10, 11 million HP. Now, it doesn't show that obviously on the stat screen, but once you go into battle, those extra stats get popped in, and it's a huge deal. It's a really big deal. Looks like everybody died there but Dantalion, and he didn't take hardly any damage. You might ask, Wrath, if Dantalion's your tankiest unit, why is he not in the 1 slot? Why are you running him in the back line? Here's why. If Horus dies early on, not really a big deal. It's okay. He's going to do a lot of damage in that frontline spot anyway. 20% of the health pretty much on the first turn when they hit him. That's great. But it gives my Dantalion time to buff his passive up because every single round he's going to get some attack and some reduced damage. So the longer Dantalion's, I don't think he would die in the 1 slot, but the longer he's sitting around, he's got a stack, he's got another stack. He's going to be really tanky by the time my frontline units die, if they do die, and he's going to be incredibly hard to kill. And that's kind of the point. That's why I leave him there. I don't think he'd ever die in the 1 slot anyway, but on the off chance that he did, if I have him in the back line and he gets a few rounds of safety, he's going to be much harder to kill. Have nearly 50% reduced damage by the time people start hitting him, and that's what I want. So we got a couple Dant monsters, got a Margaret in there, some Normaz, and a Karim. Probably not going to be a problem here. I don't see any issues. I don't. A little bit of healing, but I don't think it's going to be nearly enough healing. Like you see, everybody on the enemy team here, I just pointed at my screen like you could see it. I am dumb. Anyways, as you can see, just by having Horus in the front line, I immediately get a 20%, HP reduction on the enemy team pretty much because everybody that hits the front line unit is going to lose a lot of their health. That's just how Horus works, and it's really nice. That's why I put him in the 1 slot. I don't know if I'm going to leave him there forever, but for right now, I have no good reason to pull him out or put anyone else there. He just works really good. He does. Once I get my Cruce upgraded for PvP, when I get him to 9-star, I'll probably tank with Cruce and have Horus maybe in the 2nd slot or even the back line, just kind of depends. And I'll probably put, I don't know. We'll worry about that when we get there. But I might tank with Cruce then just to get the stun faster. Kind of depends. I don't know. I still like Horus in the front slot. I think it's a really good position for him because you just kind of open every battle up with huge HP. Look at the damage my 9-star Horus is doing. He's not doing the damage. He does. He does good. He does good damage. But like I said, that block just kicking in on that first round. He knocks out 20% of the entire team's HP on round 1. That's really powerful. That's why I like to tank with Horus. That's just letting you guys know. That's why I do the things that I do. I'm not sure about Flame Strike if I'm going to build her or not. I might. It won't be immediately or anything, just because of how I'm going to build my team. I plan to do Horus. I have Dantalion at 10 now, but I may regress him later on and swap him to Cthulhu, just to counter more Valkyries in PvP. Maybe, I don't know. But the thing about Regression is it's not like the end of the road for Dantalion, because I'm going to get every copy I've put into him back, and I can just build him later. That's kind of the idea behind it. So I don't know. We'll see how things pan out. It all depends on what drops. Ooh, triple Margarets. Ooh. What are they going to do? Probably die. My forecasted prediction is that the Margarets are not going to survive this battle. They're going to die, and we're going to move on. But you never know. Might be, surprised. Not so pleasantly surprised, but surprised. I don't think so. I mean, they do get some healing now, but with the amount of burst that Horus puts out, plus my team's just all around stronger now, especially Dantalion, he can finally out-damage their healing, which is nice. Holy crap, yeah. He really out-damages that healing. But there we go. There we go, look at that. Not bad. Not bad, team. We're getting close to 400. I'm thinking we can probably go 405. We can probably go 405 today and get that next juicy sweet spot, because now, after we beat 380, we're out of the 5-star heroes. We don't get any more 5-star hero shards from our tower pushes. Every 25 levels now, it's going to be different, like some of it super chips and prophet orbs and just weird stuff like that. I don't really know what they all are because I've never taken the time to actually pay attention to it. So I don't know, straight up, what's going to be the reward. I want to say it's either orbs or super chips on 405, but I can't be sure. I can't be sure. Here we go. Sleepless, staying alive, and then he died. He thought. He was like, hey, I'm going to make it. He didn't. Got some damage over time coming in here in the form of El Flame Strike. I'm not afraid. But like, when I talk about Flame Strike, the reason I'm not going to build her straight away is because I have 0 mage tech right now. All my tech is in Warrior and Ranger, which means that if I do want to push Valkyrie, I can. I don't really want to, though, because I don't know, she's kind of boring. Everyone builds her, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of a boring unit now, so I don't really want to build another one, at least not right away. So what we can do instead is I can build Cthulhu for my Ranger tech, and that will still work fine, I think, with Horus. It'll be a pretty solid counter to Valkyrie. Having Cthulhu soak up the burns and Horus do the burst damage might work out really well. But you just never know. But Mage Tech's a while down the road. That's for when I start building my scaries and all that jazz, so it's not going to be something I do right away, but it's also not something I might rule out. I might build Flame Strike all the way to E3. If I don't like her, it's not a big deal. I'll just, drop a regression, swap her out for somebody else. And it's so good. I'm so happy the devs decided to do what they've done with the game. It makes me happy inside. I mean, because it was back in the, if you're recent, like a new player to the game, you don't really know. But back in the day, the struggle was real. If you committed to a unit, you were committed to that unit. It wasn't, like before I played, there wasn't even 10-star units, which, that was before my time. But after the 10-star units came out, if you made a 10-star, there was no way to get rid of it. You had that 10-star forever. So if you 10-starred Fat Moo, it looks like you're playing with Fat Moo. Hope you like the Fat Moo, because he is now yours and you are now his. But then they came out with the converting the heroes, where if you're like, I don't really like my Fat Moo, he's 10-starred. Well, I can convert this guy into a 10-star, Dantalion, a 10-star King Barton. You weren't necessarily stuck, but you were still stuck in the same faction. So like on my main account, if I don't want Vesa anymore, I would have had to convert her to a different forest unit. What if I don't want another forest unit? What if that doesn't go with an aura that I want to build? That was still kind of the problem there was. So enter in the regression, and now that's not even a problem. It's, you have a hero you don't want in any faction, you don't want it, don't worry about it. Regress the hero back, get all the fodder, and then you're good to go. I mean, you can just build whatever else you want to build. All Aidens. All Aiden she's going on. That's hot. That is hot. But the main reason I like this is it kind of opens my gameplay up. Because before, I had to you have to commit to a unit, build the unit, and then hope to God the unit doesn't get nerfed or changed or, whatever happens. But now, that's not really the way it is. If I build a unit and I get kind of tired of it, I can just regress the unit, keep all the copies for the unit, which is fantastic. I mean, you still got to build up some 6-star food and whatnot if you want to rebuild it, but, it's not too big of a deal. But the good news is, I can just swap something out. If I don't like it, I'm not stuck with it. If I do like it, I'm like, I'd like to try something different for a while. I can. And it feels good. It feels good. It feels like there's more freedom in team design now because you're not trapped. I say it like every video now, but it's good. It's a good feature. I want people to know how good it is, because it is good. And some people say, I've had a couple comments like, well, regression's nice and everything, but it's not really available to free-to-play players because of, how you get the little soul symbols. And that's not necessarily true. Even free-to-play players can get high enough in heroic summon events to get the soul symbols for free. You don't have to spend money to get them. It may take you longer to get those, but it's also going to take you a lot longer to build heroes in general. So it's not like you're going to be doing regressions every week. It's not going to be a thing. You might do, it's 5 prophet orbs. Well, looky there. Looky. I actually need prophet orbs right now. 405, we'll probably call it after this, just because there's not much else going on. I mean, I don't really know what else I could do. Whatevs. But yeah, we're out of profit orbs, so these are nice, because we were 100% out, like, legit. Because I just used, holy crap, how many did I use? 240 orbs on this account. That's crazy, right? Yeah. Whew. Nuts. That is the most orbs I've ever used, and we got a lot of good stuff out of it. So I mean, I've got Cruces out the butthole now. We're totally ready to do some serious Cruce action down the road. But he's kind of priest techy. Honestly, Cruce doesn't super need tech though, like all that bad. That we smoked through that one, no problem too. Look at that, man. Horus just, that's why I like him so much. People are like, dude, build Dantalion first. I could, but if I went through and I left Horus at 9 and I E3 to Dantalion, it would tank my boss rankings, like terribly bad, because Dantalion doesn't do a lot of damage to bosses. He's tanky, that's great, but he doesn't really hit hard, so if I did that, it would kind of stall my progress more than help it, so I'd rather build both kind of at the same time. I could regress Dantalion next week, and I could have Horus at E2, like, immediately, which, would it be a bad idea? Probably not, but, for the sake of the content, we'll keep both in. We'll keep the Dant monster, we'll keep the Horus monster, but I'll take that. We'll back out of here. And how are we looking now? Ooh, we got 9 orbs. Looking good. But we get, what, another day? Yeah, we got another day's rewards coming in, so I'll have another orb from that. We'll be back at 10, which is not many. Not many at all, but we're kind of ready for the Heroic Summon event. I don't know how many it's going to be. Usually I think it's 500, but because it's going to be a dark hero, they may bump it to 550 or 600. I know back, was that this year? I don't know, it might have been. The anniversary event they had this year, there was was it 700 summons? I can't remember. I don't know if it'll be the same way now. It may not. I have no idea. But I feel pretty confident we'll be in the arena, at least, of getting most of it done. And that will help me a lot, because that's going to give me a lot of fodders to fuse up. It may take a little longer to do this video, probably have to do some like creative editing. But yeah, going in the creation circle and kind of fusing as I go to get more fodders built up, because obviously I need a lot of fodders. More fodders I get here, then another 9-star food I could make. If I really wanted to, I could upgrade like a King Barton or Scary. But generally speaking, you don't want to build all the units you're going to build in your in-game team at the same time, because then it takes a long time to get your fodder, because all your fodder is going towards your in-game team. You'll have like a full 8-star team and a full 9-star team, and take you forever to get a full 10-star team. Whereas if you kind of just built fodder along with your regular heroes, you could have like an E3 in a month or two. If you're spending. If you're spending, you might get there. What is this? This is month 2 on the account. This is profit. No, it's not quite. It's 1 month and 3 weeks. They swapped the profit orb event around. But we got our first 10-star, and as soon as the next events drop, hopefully Horus gets put in the relic shop, because I'm totally ready for it. 245 relics. I've been waiting. I've been waiting for it. But if we get that, I can definitely get him to 10-star as well. So that'd be 2 10-stars in my first couple of months. It's not bad. I feel like that's pretty good progress. It's not amazing progress. It's not like, other peeps have had some pretty nutty progress. Yogg dropping the 3 E1 units. Good lord, Yogg. Why doth thou do this? I don't know. Gunder's got an E3, I believe. E3 and an E1. He's just nuts. Absolute nuts. Sunshi, what are you dropping? I'm clicking your name, Sunshi. Okay. E3, 10-star, and an E1. So, like I said, I'm not like doing fantastic in terms of like team progress, but I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. What's our raids looking like? I'm in rank 5. That's not bad. I don't feel bad about that. There's people below me. There's people above me. These guys are way above me. I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm staying in the top 10. That's really what I want. Top 10 gives me decent guild coin rewards. I'm all right with it. Once we get Horus upgraded, might be able to break into that top 3 area. Could be a thing. We'll see. But dude, we're doing crazy on bosses. We're at 47 already, and like the server's not even 2 months old yet. We'll be reaching prey for fire in no time. Well, we won't. Those bosses are going to slow us down pretty quick like. But yeah, it's not bad. What's our tech looking like? Ooh, 67 coins. Nothing there. Nothing to see there. But yeah, we're doing all right. I'm pretty happy about it. So that was today's progress. I don't think we're going to do anything more than that, mainly because there's not really much more to do. I guess we can do a summon. We can do a free heroic summon. Give it to me. Delicious 4-star. I need it. I need them all. Give me that quest. Ah, delicious. All right. Alright, but that is going to be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please make sure, smash that thumbs up button and show your support. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well, and tell your friends about it, because that definitely helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in the next one.